Something that's really good to do when it comes to Black Friday creative is to take your top performing ads and essentially add in the sale offer. You already know that this is already a top converting ad. If you add in a sale offer, again, it just kind of gives that extra oomph to it. So I always say anytime you have really solid evergreen creative that is working, add your sale messaging to it. And again, it's just going to make it that much more impactful.
As we start to shift our focus to what we've been talking about on socials a lot this week, right? Obviously, we're kind of prepping and planning for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We'll hit expectations this for what to expect this year. Kind of different discount structures that we believe are going to absolutely kill it this year, and then sort of dialing in paid search as a attached to the Black Friday subject, so that we're not leaving any money on the table. So with this kind of like non-siloed, right, coming at it from both creative and traffic approach. Lauren, I'll go to you first. What do you have for kind of a topic to expand on this, right? If there's something to share here, or making sure that we're sort of locked in and ready for conversion ads to stand out during Black Friday, Cyber Monday.
Yeah, so we have been talking a lot about obviously Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and really just wanted to hone in on the creative side of things. So with this time of year, I always think of, in terms of creative, what are people looking for? And really at the end of the day, people just want to know what your sale is and what the deal is. Like, don't make me look for it, just give me what I need. So I just kind of wanted to share some good and bad examples in terms of creative. I absolutely love loop earplugs, but this one I don't like. I think, again, Friday deals is great, but again, it's 25% off is very small. In terms of, Black Friday, people don't want to look for what the sale price is. They just want to know, how much are you giving me off? What's the discount? Like, this is the time of year where people save their money to actually purchase what they need, and they just want to buy. So don't make me look on your ad to actually try to find something. I'm not really a big person. I'm not really a big proponent of early access type things. Again, you can do it. I think it's something that can be done, but I'm just not a huge proponent of it. I just, again, let's get to the deal. Let's get to the offer. Give me the discount. That's what people are shopping for. And then this one from Logitech, this is, one of their, I'm just not a big fan of this one. Again, it's too hard to tell what the ad is. I don't even know that it's for Logitech. So just wanted to give some examples in terms of creative that I would not want to test.
Vegetables.
Yeah, what are we even looking at here?
So right here, the nose is the actual Logitech mouse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looks like cherries for lips. Yeah. So it's like, I'm confused.
Yeah. So again, it is confusing, but it says Black Friday. Obviously, this is in another language in one of their different countries. But either way, it's just don't make me look for what you want to sell me. Just sell me. So I added in a couple examples. Oh. Wow, sorry. Was that really loud? Can you hear that? Or is that only on my side? Oh, okay. Nope. So it's just loud on my side. So then I'll just play these. But basically, these are some ads that we've done for one of our clients, which is an apparel brand. This one, actually, something that's really good to do when it comes to Black Friday creative is to take your top performing ads and essentially add in the sale offer. You already know that this is already a top converting ad. If you add in a sale offer, again, it just kind of gives that extra oomph to it. So I always say anytime you have really solid evergreen creative that is working, add your sale messaging to it. And again, it's just going to make it that much more impactful. So I'll just play this one. Again, don't make me look for it. Show me what it is. This is, again, one of their top performing ads. So we just really wanted to showcase the offer and then what the product is that we're selling. Similarly to this one, again, have your offer, bestsellers are on sale, Black Friday, 30% off. So again, just make it clear, make it distinct in terms of ad creative. These are some statics. It was interesting to test this one. So this was one that we did actually last year. So their marketing was actually for 70% off. So we ran a test of up to 70% off and then 69% off. 69% outperformed the 70% off. For whatever reason, people just gravitated more towards the 69% off in terms of the creative. So again, I think kind of playing with those little nuances as well is something that's very interesting, especially for people who are out there. They see it, they just want to understand, they want to shop, and they want to buy. But I think kind of throwing in these little like side subtle details is interesting as well. And then in terms of your creative, slash out pricing is always really good. Showing multiple offers in terms of what you're trying to work with. Again, this was one of our other clients that we had worked with in terms of Black Friday. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to give those different examples of what to do in terms of creative for Black Friday. And again, this is something that you can obviously test within the market, but again, make it simple, make it clear, show your creative, show the offer, and then, get people to purchase. So that's really what I wanted to showcase.
I like that call out there, Lauren, of using your top performing ads from earlier in the year, I'd imagine, and just sort of adding the discount for Black Friday on top of that. You already know it's it's an ad creative and copy that has resonated already. So leveraging that again. All right. We all sort of get wrapped up in this world of, that ad's been out there forever. Everybody's always seen it. Well, no, they probably haven't, right? Chances are good that we're talking either to a new audience, or if they did see it, it was weeks or months ago and they've forgotten. So get out of the trap of not wanting to re-leverage some of the existing stuff, right? There may be more mileage we could get out of that.
Yeah, and it's, again, don't reinvent the wheel. If it's already working, let's just continue to push that. We already know it's working. Let's just add in the sale offer again. Like, we don't need to reinvent the wheel, especially when it comes to Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Everybody already knows that this is the time of year for deals. So if your creatives are working, just double down on that creative and then add in the sale messaging.
Yeah. Helps with your efficiency as well, right? Leveraging what's already worked.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, John, I'll switch it over to you at this point. We saw a lot of advice this week from Ralph on the socials, right? Dialing in about paid search to not leave money on the table. People are going to be searching for the brand, especially if you've already been hitting top of funnel effectively for the previous part of the year. So social channels, of course, are important, top funnel, but paid search can often get ignored, especially in sort of a Black Friday, Cyber Monday context here. So is it too late at this point, right? Mid to late October, is it too late to dial things in? What advice could you offer to folks as we kind of hit this topic from the search side?
Sure. For paid search, it may not be too late for this first point, but it's probably a good time to do it now. A lot of times for searching, you're going to be looking for people who are looking you're going to be wanting to attract people who are looking for gifts, and both corporate but personal. So the personal, I think everyone kind of can imagine, where things like best Christmas gift for husband, cool Christmas gift for wife, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, brother, whatever, mom, dad, whatever it may be. Now those are going to be things that may be a little bit too long tail. I've had both successes and failures in this. Inbound search is going to be a little bit more of a hit or miss, because typically you want to, present your product, get people aware, then you start to generate some, after brand awareness, you get traffic, and then you start to get the signups, conversions, yada, yada, yada. This is going to be a little bit more of a bolt on. So things that are Christmas gifts for X, those are really helpful, but you also need to have landing pages that are product focused, but also a little bit more long tail. So you have to kind of double down on your sales technique, which is why I said it might be too late in case you can't bundle a new SKU and then put it on the site with the new pre-built landing page. I would just chat GPT that if you can too, if you are in a time crunch. But some of the things that we've seen is big box retail stores that we've worked with in the past will actually create bundles. So you have like the men's grooming kit, and they'll take like their best razor, their best shaving cream, their best travel bag, their best this, and then they kind of build a landing page for it where it's like, wondering what to get the man in your life. Those are things that can be helpful, and you get a nice deal. Have the Black Friday deal on them, because inbound search are looking for something now. They're not necessarily looking for, okay, I've researched it, I found it, I've signed up for the email, and I'll just wait. Like, people are not that, not that systemic. So they need to be looking for something that is a little bit more now. So you could run this, I would say, a week to 10 days up till Black Friday with a Black Friday deal, if that's where you can, but have it also on a landing page that's not applicable to all of the regular traffic on the site, so that you can identify just your media efficiency ratio from that paid search campaign to that landing page that is hidden and not indexable from other locations. You can do the same thing on Meta, though, where you clone the page, give it not like a -G subpage where it's -Google, but like you do -FB. So you have a Facebook version of the page, Google version of the page, product that is bundled together with a new SKU with a price strike. with a purchase now, and you can use those for very targeted ads. We don't want to spend a whole bunch of money. You don't want to put like 50% of your ad spend towards this. This is a really good bolt-on that can have some pretty high conversion rates if you have a product that's well liked, or a bundle of product that's well liked, or you are a retailer that sells other people's products, and you can bundle those together for like the best selling items of that year. Bundle them together, give a discount, and you can blast through some high AOVs so you can support a good NCAC and a good daily ad spend.